Welcome to another episode of IFS Meditations and Insights, a podcast that explores the internal family systems model and gives you some meditations to put what you learn into practice. IFS is an innovative and powerful approach that helps individuals understand and heal their internal parts. By recognizing and nurturing the different aspects of ourselves, we can cultivate inner harmony and self-compassion. If you'd like to make a tax-deductible donation to help all people have access to IFS coaching at a reduced fee, you can do so by visiting faithfullygrowing.com/donate. I'm your host, Tim Fortescue, and in this episode, I'm going to get curious about the exiles within the internal family. So let's dive in with some courage and confidence, if we can. Let's explore the concept of embracing exiles in internal family systems, or IFS. To begin, I think it may be helpful to establish a clear understanding of what exiled parts are. These parts, as defined by IFS, are fragments of our mind that carry the weight of past pain and trauma. When we were unable to cope with certain emotions or experiences, we push them away, creating these exiled parts. And despite being pushed aside, these parts still have a significant influence on our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Often they operate outside of our conscious awareness. For instance, let's consider a personal experience to illustrate this concept. One of my exiled parts is a memory from my childhood where I was bullied at school. This memory holds the weight of past pain and trauma, and whenever I encounter situations that remind me of that bullying experience, this exiled part may silently, and sometimes does, influence my thoughts, feelings, and behaviors without my conscious realization. Consequently, I sometimes find myself anxious or insecure in social settings, or struggling to trust others. Understanding the impact of exiled parts is crucial to our personal growth and healing. By acknowledging and exploring these parts, we can gain insight into how they shape our lives and work towards integrating them into our internal system. And through this process, we can develop greater self-awareness, compassion, and ultimately find healing and wholeness. So let's delve into the heart of our discussion, the idea of wholeheartedly embracing our exiles within the framework of IFS. And at first glance, it may seem counterintuitive to embrace our pain. But in reality, it's an essential step towards healing and self-discovery. To effectively embark on this journey, it's helpful to remember and maybe follow these few steps. Number one, acknowledgement and compassion. The process of embracing our exiles begins with acknowledging their existence and treating them with utmost compassion. And by doing so, we create a safe and non-judgmental space for these wounded parts to express themselves freely and to unburden some of that pain that they have, and to know they're not alone and they belong in our bigger system and internal family. Number two, unearthing core beliefs. And this can be challenging and it takes work. And I get that. And I know it's hard work. But as we connect with our exiles, we have the opportunity to uncover the core beliefs they hold about ourselves and the world. And these beliefs often originate from past traumas and significantly influence our behaviors and thought patterns. By bringing these beliefs to light, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the underlying factors that shape our experiences. And then finally, number 3, integration, bringing it all together. The ultimate goal is to integrate these exiled parts back into our conscious awareness. And like I said before, to let them know they're not alone. They're a part of this internal system and family. And integration involves recognizing and addressing the exiles' needs, tending to their pain, and actively working towards their healing. Through this process, we can integrate these fragmented aspects of ourselves, fostering a sense of wholeness and harmony within. And by following these steps, we embark on a transformative journey of self-discovery and healing, allowing us to embrace our exiles and nurture a profound connection with ourselves. Now let's look at some practical steps to embrace and wholeheartedly get to know our exiles. First, mindful self-compassion. Practice self-compassion to create a nurturing environment for your exiles. Treat yourself as you would a dear friend, offering kindness and understanding. Journaling is a second option that may help. Write in a journal and engage in dialogue with your exiles. Ask questions and allow them to express their emotions and stories. And this can promote a deeper understanding of their needs. And know that in your journaling, you can also share things with those exiled parts. Number 3, guided visualization. Use guided meditation or visualization techniques to connect with your exiles. Sometimes it's helpful to imagine meeting them in a safe space, listening to their stories, and offering comfort. A fourth method or option that may be helpful is prayer. Incorporating prayer into your practice can be a way of embracing your exiles. It may be helpful to pray for guidance, healing, and support in understanding and integrating these parts of yourself. And then finally, a fifth means could be professional support. It may be helpful to consider working with a trained and experienced practitioner in IFS, and they can guide you through the process and provide insights to help you navigate the complexities of your inner world. And as always, you can book a free consultation through my website, faithfullygrowing.com, or you can find many other well-trained practitioners online. As we near the end of this episode, let's reflect on 4 benefits and transformations that can arise from embracing exiles within the internal family systems approach. It's hard work, but it does have key benefits to enhance our lives. And the first one is emotional healing. By acknowledging and addressing the pain carried by exiles, we can experience profound emotional healing and release. Number 2, increase self-awareness. Embracing exiles allows us to gain a deeper understanding of our thought patterns, behaviors, and triggers. Third, empowerment and integration. Integrating exiles back into our consciousness empowers us to make healthier choices and live more authentically. And then finally, number 4, enhanced relationships. As we heal and integrate our inner exiles, we can engage in healthier, more fulfilling relationships with others. And there you have it. Embracing exiles within the internal family systems model can be a transformative journey toward self-discovery, healing, and personal growth. But also know that it's hard work and it can be challenging. So remember, it's okay to seek support and take your time on this path. I hope that this episode was helpful, though, and that it shed some light on the importance of acknowledging and embracing all parts of ourselves. And just see if we could welcome all those parts in, let them know they're not alone, and they're one part of this internal family within us, or internal system. Know that I'm grateful to you and to all your parts for joining me here. Take good care of yourself. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to follow or subscribe to the podcast and share it with others. You can find out more about me and my coaching practice by visiting faithfullygrowing.com. Additionally, if you have questions, send me an email to tim@faithfullygrowing.com, and I'd be glad to engage with you there. But until we meet again, take care of yourself and stay curious if you can. And if you can't, try to welcome the parts that struggle with being curious too.